Welcome back from the ad break, and let's continue with our lesson where we are going to wrap up this wonderful lesson that we have had on algebraic expressions. Now remember, we were focusing here on expanding and simplifying those algebraic expressions. Let's look at our concept map again. So we looked at three concepts, and that was to add and subtract the like terms, the multiplication of polynomials, and the division of polynomials. Looking at the keywords that we looked at during this lesson, we looked at monomial, binomial, trinomial, the constant monomial, and the non-constant monomial. Now let's remind each other of the common errors that we should look out for. Now, when multiplying a monomial and a non-constant monomial, it is common to multiply the exponents to the variables as well. Remember, we multiply the integers together and multiply the variables together to make sure that we do not multiply more than we need to. Then when multiplying integers or monomials with binomials, it is common to only multiply the first term of the binomial and not the second term. Remember to make sure that each term of that binomial must multiply with either the integer or that monomial, each term of the binomial. Then again, when multiplying integers or monomials with trinomials, again, it is very common that we only multiply the first term only of that trinomial and not the second term or the third term. So make sure that each term of that trinomial multiplies with either that integer or that monomial. Then it is very common to add and subtract unlike terms. Remember, unlike terms cannot be added. For example, there, if we have 5x cubed plus 7x squared, that cannot be equals to our 12x squared, or sorry, 12x exponent 5. Can you see what happened there? Well, firstly, these two terms cannot be added. Why? Because they are unlike terms. We can only add or subtract the like terms. Let's end off our lesson with our challenge. Now, simplify the following. Remember, each term in the trinomial must multiply with each term in the binomial. So as we can see, the expression that we have been given here as a challenge, it is a trinomial, 1, 2, 3 terms, and that is being multiplied by a binomial, 1, 2 terms. Can you succeed in this challenge? I know you can. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful lesson. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. See you next time. Goodbye.